So that's So Fruity done and dusted. It's July. It's time to get your kit off. Hello lovely sparkly ones. So it's time to say goodbye to June and So Fruity, and hello to July. It's time to get your kit off. Not that kind of kit. It's time to get out all of those kits that we've lovingly bought and stored away, and it's time to get them out, have a look, reassess. So this month I'm going to be opening them up, choosing some favourites, and hopefully finding some time to sew them up. So if you've got a pile of kits waiting patiently, why don't you grab them out and join me in July to get your kit off. So I'm back from the lovely Barbara's Botanical Studio, otherwise known as Barbara's Garden, where I've had a lovely photo shoot this morning. I've got lots and lots of my lovely makes, all of my So Fruity entries, so I can kind of officially tick So Fruity as done. So if you want to go and look at what I've been doing, then go and check out my Instagram, which is so.letssparkle over on Instagram. And yeah, and you'll find out what I've been doing in Barbara's Botanical Studio today. But the reason I'm here in July on a Thursday, and will be every Thursday in July, is to get my kit off. You're just gonna have to get used to me saying that. I know it's weird, but yeah. So get your kit off came to me a little while ago, and I kind of just said it out loud, and I think I was with the lovely company of the Northern Soul Sisters when I said it, and they all said, oh, that has definitely got to be an Instagram challenge. Now, I haven't got time for Instagram challenges. I already run one with my lovely friends Catherine and Rachel in September, which is So Phoenix September. So that's coming up really soon. And I just don't have time in my life to run another one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this little mini series called Get Your Kit Off. And if you want to join in, then feel free. There'll be no prizes, but I promise that I will tell you you're a good egg and give you a gold star. Yeah, if you have a kit anywhere that you just really want to get sewn up in July, then hit it, tag me in it, hashtag it, get your kit off. I don't know whether I'll be able to see it or not, but if you tag me in the picture, I'm sure I will. Pop it in the comments below, or send me an email on soletsparkle.com, and let's see what happens. So yeah, so I am going to take you up into the OG sewing room. So that's my original sewing room, which is upstairs, where I keep all of my kits. So let's have a proper look at what we've got here. Kits, 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 and more kits. Now, full disclosure, I have been finding kits to pop in here, and I've been finding kits up until this morning to pop in here. So you may find a few more appear throughout the month of July, but let's have a look at what we've got in here first, shall we? Oh, that felt like showing you dirty secrets. So yeah, I'm sure we've all got kits hanging around. I buy them because I love kits. Now, I have to say, I love kits, and I bought, my kits have come from all different places, but I'm gonna have to say my favourite kit supplier and the person that is most responsible for all of my kittage is definitely Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door. Andrea from Beyond the Pink Door, she creates the loveliest kits. So if you are one of those people that's thinking, Sam, I'd love to join in with you, but actually I don't have any kits to get off, I can't take my kit off because I don't have one, then head over to the lovely Andrea at Beyond the Pink Door, and I'm sure that she will sort you out. And I will link her Beyond the Pink Door down below so you can go and have a look at what kits she has to offer. But yeah, anywho, should we get to it? Should we go through them? Should we see what kits I've got to offer? I think so. Right, 1 second. Bear with, folks. I honestly don't know where to start. I've got so many. Let's just start, shall we? Let's just go for it. So the first one that I want to show you is this one, and it says trainers on it, because from the top it just had my address label on, and it doesn't really look like anything, but it says what the fabric. Now this is a great trainers kit, and it's got all the bits that it needs. So it's got, I mean, that looks like, I mean, I reckon I could do damage with that. But yeah, so I'm assuming that that's to put the eyelets in. And then it's got lots of information about all of the bows all foam. And then it's got the actual soles that come with it. And I have got 2 soles. Yes, I've got 2 soles. I've got the eyelets, and then I've got the special waxed thread and the needle to actually, because what you do on these ones is, can you see the holes? So when you've made your kind of upper, your soles, then everything goes in there. And then I've also got an email to all of the instructions on how to put them all together. So that is that. That is the trainers kit. It says on here, sneaker kit. Sorry, I say trainers. It's a sneaker kit. Size 40. Now I'm sometimes a 40 and I'm sometimes a 42, but I did try these kits on at the, where was it that I went to? It was the NEC, and it seemed to be quite a good fit for me. And I think because they're quite soft, and obviously you're making the upper out of fabric, the one thing that doesn't come in this kit is the fabric. But do you know what? I have plenty of fabric. So the thing that has stopped me from making this one up is that I've just got too many choices. I could make so many different designs. So what I've decided to do this month is that I will pop a poll up on my community tab with 3 different options for fabric, get you to vote on it, and then you've made the decision for me. So you will decide what trainers I am going to be making from the kit this month in July. So yeah, so I've just decided that if I don't, what I need to do is not make a decision. If someone else makes the decision for me, I'm going to get those trainers done. So yeah, get your kit off. Number 1 is, come on Sam, get those trainers made up. I know once I get them made up, I'm going to be delighted with them. So yeah, that is the first thing that I need to get done. The next 2 actually come together, because again, I'm going to need your help with this. So the next 2 kits are from Beyond the Pink Door. Of course they are. This is going to come up a lot. So I've got 2 kits from Beyond the Pink Door. One is the Frankie trousers and the other is the Sepia trousers. So, I love this box. This box is staying in my sewing room even if I do finish the kit. And as you can see, I mean, it's just so beautiful. It's got everything I need, all of the bits and pieces, lining, fabric for the trousers. I've got the full pattern in here. Ooh, let me see if I've got the pattern in here. I've got a zip. I've got everything I could possibly need. Not quite sure what that is. I've got everything that I need in here. Oh, I've got a project planner. And I'm trying to show you. It's a bit difficult to show you at the same time. And then I've got my pattern. And these are to make the Frankie trousers. by, I believe it's Atelier Jupe. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, so those are definitely something I bought a long time ago, Frankie trousers, a long time ago. And I desperately need summer trousers. As you all know, if you watch me for a while, I'm in need of trousers. So that is one that I definitely need to sew up. In this one is the Sepia trousers, which is also a kit which I bought from Andrea. Also perfect for summer trousers. Everything I need inside for the sepias, the fabric, all the accoutrements, notions, everything that I need. But again, I just need someone to tell me to do it. So this weekend I am off to see the lovely Caz, winner of Sewing Bee, and a very good friend. I'm off to go to her Sewing Social. I will leave all of the details of it down below because there are still tickets available. So if you fancy sewing with Caz and me, oh, and my lovely friend Lynn, Sew Lindy Lou, because she's coming too, then why don't you grab yourself a ticket and bring a kit, because kits are great things to bring to Sewing Socials. And yeah, bring a kit, bring yourself, bring your sewing machine and come and sew with a Sewing Bee. I mean, I don't think the days get any better than that, do they? So, and I am going to take one of these kits, but am I going to take the Sepia kit or am I going to take the Frankie kit? I am going to do a little Instagram poll. Whichever one wins, I'm going to take. So is it going to be this one, the Frankies, or is it going to be the Sepias? Let me know down below. Should I take the Sepia kit to sew with Caz, or should I take the Frankie kit to sew with? So let me just share with you a little bit more information about Caz's social. So the best thing about Caz's social is that she will not be alone. The lovely Dan, also from Sewing Bee, and the lovely Stuart will be there as well, joining Caz, and they are absolutely wonderful hosts at social. It's near Lichfield in the Midlands, so if you're Midlands way and it's doable, it's on the 5th of July, that's this Sunday. Tickets are still available and you can go and get full information in the link down below, which I will put down below. So yeah, if you're at a loose end on Sunday, why not come and join us? And I will be sewing a kit. Which kit is your decision? What other kits are going to be keeping me busy this month? So those of you that will watch here, I love to get kits from my lovely friend Liz at Flying Bobbins. Her kits are great value for money. They're absolutely fantastic. And this one is part of her sew along club. So she does a sew along pattern every month. And it is this month, funnily enough, is this for the tropical shirt. Tropical shirt by Wardrobe by Me. Don't worry if you think I'm rushing this. I am. I'm just showing you what I've got. I've got the rest of July, which I'll go through all the kits in much more detail when I'm kind of making them up. So yeah, I'm just doing a bit of a whistle stop tour for today so that this video doesn't last 45.5 hours. And yeah, so I've got the Wardrobe by Me tropical shirt and then everything that needs to go in there. Now, this is not a kit for me. This is a kit for the lovely Mr. Sparkles. So he has chosen this fabric. It's a gorgeous indigo linen. He would like a shirt for the summer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a shirt for Mr. Sparkles. And if I have time using the kit, I'm going to make a shirt for Baby Sparkles too. Not the same fabric. He is going to have something a bit more fun. But as I said, I will talk about that in another week. For now, I'm just going through the kits and the kind of kits that I've got, and I'm going to get hopefully sewn out throughout this month of July. But do you know what? If I don't get them all done in July, I'll do them at other times. I've got some that are more crafty. So I've got this lovely otter in a hoop that my lovely daughter bought me for my birthday a couple of years ago. Haven't got round to making it up, but I think that would be a lovely thing that I could sit and do in the evening and just kind of felt away and get that one made up. I've also got another kind of more crafty but sewing based crafty. I've got this cloth doll, the rag doll from Podkins, which I absolutely love. And yeah, I just think that that would be a nice little project to get sewn up. I was a member for a while of the hoop, let's take that away, of the hoop club, and I have got a hoop club felt heart in a hoop to make, and you've got everything in there that you need, whoops, including scissors, which I dropped on my foot. Ouch. So yeah, I've got that one. I have got another Beyond the Pink Door. Now this one is for the hillside tote. So I have actually already cut the fabric out for this one, but then when I cut the fabric out, I realised that I'd cut the outer it was either the outer or the lining. I'd cut it wrong. So what I need to do is I need to go back, have a look at it, and I might recut it in a different fabric. But yeah, so I've got a bag kit. I've got, now this one it says Knix Kits Sparkle Style. So I have bought a couple of knickers kits from Andrea in the past, and I absolutely love them. And it was kind of what got me into making my own knickers on a regular basis. And I absolutely love them. And if you fancy kind of going into the world of making knickers, a good start is Andrea's kits. However, I know what elastic I like to buy now. I know what pattern I like, and I have plenty of scrap jersey. So what I do is I keep in my little Knix kit box, I keep all of the different elastics. I keep white cotton jersey for the gusset, because it's always good to have white cotton jersey for the gusset. And then whenever I've got scraps of knickers, scraps of jersey, then it's all ready to make knickers. So it's not a kit as such, it's kind of a bit of a cheating kit. But if every time I needed new underwear, I had to buy a kit from Andrea, that could get very expensive. So I've made my own. So this is also something you could do. You could make your own kit. If you think, actually, Sam, I really want to join in with you and I want to sew a kit, but I don't have any kits and I don't have the funds to buy any, make your own little kit and then get your kit off. You know, there's no rules here. Do whatever you like. I'm going to be putting up on my Social Sparkle sessions a kit that is solely for sewing, a session that is solely for sewing kits. And I will be popping that up really soon. Next week, there'll be more details on that. Today is just a little introduction to what Get Your Kit Off is all about. And yeah, and some of the things that I might be sewing throughout July. So what do you think? So the main thing that I'm asking from you today is, should I sew up the sepia pants or should I sew up the Frankie trousers? What kit should I sew up first? Frankie or sepias? Let me know in the comments below, and then I will come back to you next week, tell you all about my lovely sewing session with Caz, and you'll find out what kit I sewed up. So thank you so much for joining me today for my introduction of Get Your Kit Off. I hope you'll join me on my channel here every Thursday. If you want to be notified, don't forget to subscribe, and then you'll be notified for my next Get Your Kit Off session. And I will be sewing up kits throughout July. I hope you find some time to sort your kits or to sew or to do something that you just truly love. Don't forget to sparkle, folks, and I'll see you really soon. Bye for now.